Alright, everybody's CP is up. So, I think we're set to do whatever the other side quest is. I'm hoping it's just kill another enemy because I really don't have time. Well, I mean, I do have time because I set time aside to do the streams and recordings, but I don't want to go through an elaborate side quest again, so hopefully it's something quick. Because I very much want to get to chapter 4.
Why don't we see...
Oh god, the bartender competition. Well, ingredients. Great. Something tells me it's going to be a pain in the ass. He's always so good to us, we should give him a hand. I guess so. Alright, where... Oh, it is in here. Okay. Hotel.
This is quite impressive. This year's been awesome.
Trade the regular sub-material for the sub-material plus. Oh. And where can I do that? Oh, he's out there. I'm hoping this is a very easy thing to do.
Hell to the yeah! Bare-ass skin as far as the eye can see!
Huh? What's so special about bare skin? Aaron, don't answer that. And please watch what you say around the child, hmm?
Hi. That was fast. I didn't expect to see you darling so soon. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get these done. I didn't expect to see a post from you. Why go through the trouble? You could have run me up directly. You know, I wouldn't mind. Knew you were going to say that, but it's important to do the things the right way. Okay, sure. I want to ask your help as a proper job, not just as a favor to a friend. Even if I do feel a little bad dragging you sweethearts out here over something like this. That's what it sounds like, a real bind to be in on the day of your tournament. Why, I ask, what sort of cocktail do you intend to make? It'd be hard for you all to do your job otherwise. Essentially, the main task of the tournament has been announced, so contestants can plan ahead. Judges want us to come up with our version of a Therbad night. No prize for guessing what it's named after. Well, it's a prize all its own. I ordered that shit at the nightclub and it was great. Not too sweet, just the way I like it. Wait, you mean the other night? Yes, Fairy, when the boys decide to have a nice, fun night out on the town without us, by themselves. Don't remind them. You were saying? You silly palms. Anyway, normally Therbad night is blue. Reminds you of a desert sky at night, you see. You can sprinkle in some gold leaf cut into the shape of stars for good measure. I can see why you'd make a drink like that. The stars out in the desert are so pretty at night. Indeed, without the light pollution from urban areas, clear skies can be breathtaking. I'll take your word for it. Exactly. It's a beautiful drink. You can see why they want us putting our own spin on it. For my part, I'm going to give it a little intrigue, you might say. Going for the life of an information broker and the sweet, calm night spent reveling in dangerous secrets in drink form. I'm going to do it by adding a red hue to it, turning it into a gradient. I don't care. What do you need? It sounds so mature. It makes me wish I was older so I could try it. It does sound fascinating and like something only you could make. Sure. Sweet. Yeah, sweet as grenadine, whatever. On that note, for the redness, I plan to use the juice of a red cactus. They're hard to find, but the color is perfect for my needs. That I'm going to ascend it with some black pomegranate on top. It's those two things you know to fetch, right? Just so. Strictly speaking, it's by no means unheard of to find these things for sale in town. Like I said, red cactus itself isn't easy to get your hands on in the wild, so finding it at a market can be dicey. And as far as the pomegranates, I specifically want ones from a luxurious kind grown in valleys known as nocturnal suns. I've heard of those. They get their name for their shining black luster that makes them stand out even in the dark of night, supposedly. Certainly do. I'd have been more shocked if you, of all people, hadn't heard of it. Those fruits also show up once in a blue moon, and if they're going to be anywhere, it'll be the bazaar and the cultural district. Unfortunately, my pickiness has come back to bite me, and I'm nearly out of time. You would think I'd know better, but alas, here I am. I've dug my own grave, and now here lies Brahmati. Rest in peace. Hey, nothing wrong with wanting to put your best foot forward to win. Can't see this crazy attention to detail not paying off when the time comes. Even so, that does not change the fact that we have little time to spare if we want to track down these ingredients. Yeah, especially because we're running on a tight schedule. Gotta make a decision. Sure. Alright, we're in. Did a hell of a job analyzing that drug earlier. Least we could do is help with this. Oh hush, that wasn't such a big deal. But thanks, son, I really appreciate it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Right now, we got squat. What are we supposed to start looking for these things anyway? Luckily for you, a merchant in town offered me some clues. For one thing, I'm just gonna follow the freaking green exclamation mark. Red cactus only grows in a particular part of the sand sea. Nasty part where the sandstorm tends to be brutal, no less, making it hard for anyone to step foot in it. The way you made it sound, it's always a challenge, to say the least. Or to harvest, rather. If that is the case, it would be nice if we could somehow obtain the juice without having to venture out into the desert. I think it would be worth the trip, to be honest. It's risky, but it also seems to be our best shot at success. Yeah, we were out there yesterday. We're out there today. We know our way around. It'll be fine. Very well, then the desert it is. Okay, so to sum up, we'll find the red cactus in the desert and the pomegranates lurking in the bazaar if Lady Luck's on our side. We can start with either one, whichever is easiest to get as we make our way around town. Thanks again. Don't feel like you have to go berserk just for little old me, though. If it's too much, I'll live.
Commencing mission.
That was a lot to read for something that was not very interesting. That one of the weapon shops have trading if it's available. So let's see. Casino. I think it's the specialty store, right? So one of the weapon shops. Let's see.
I'm so in love with this brand.
That's a tire. Maybe.
Hey,
Workshop?
welcome. Thanks,
Okay, that's
pal.
that. This is.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We await your
So
next
I guess it would
visit.
be this place?
What can I do for you?
Okay, so one of the ones that have trading. I need more money, so I'm gonna do this. Cool. There's the strength and items thing.
See you again.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We await
Yeah, I
your
don't see one
next
that has
visit.
like trading or anything. So
Hey,
make sure I'm not
welcome.
missing anything.
Thanks,
Yeah,
pal.
so I don't know. I don't see anything like that. Unless there's something upstairs? There is no upstairs. Never mind. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. Let's get this thing first, and then we'll go
Take it
back
off
to the
now.
freaking sea place. Hi, do you have what I need?
Need some spices, perhaps.
Can we talk?
Oh my, you're looking for Nocturnal Sun too? Those are surprisingly in demand today. That's to say we're not the only ones who have asked you about it. Right, there's another customer before you who bought them from me. She cleared out my entire stock, all 10 of them as a matter of fact. All of them? Does that mean you have no more? Yeah, that's what it means, Honest. That's exactly what that means. Thank you for the stream streak, I appreciate it. How's it going, man? Sorry to disappoint you. Nah, it's not your fault. We just got an urgent need for some, and we're trying to find some as quickly as we can. Luck just wasn't on our side this time. We'll try somewhere else. Thanks for your time. Actually, before you go, can I ask what you want them for, if you don't mind? Sure, I don't see the harm in that. Basically, yeah, we explained. I'm not reading. I got cut my reading some point. Thank you for clearing that up. You know, you might want to talk to Felica, see if she'll let you have some of her stock. She's the one who bought them from me. Should I kill your Samuras? Where is she located? She runs an ice cream stand in the entertainment district. She's a regular customer of mine. If you tell her I sent you, I think she may be willing to help. Can't make any promises though. We understand. Thank you for the advice. We sincerely appreciate it. All we can do now is attempt to negotiate and see what happens. Not like time's on our side here. We should run over to the stand. The cocktail's not gonna fix itself. We're strangely eager to help. What gives? In any case, I agree with him. Entertainment District's clearly our best lead. Thanks for talking to us. No problem. Good luck finding you out. Okay, whatever. I am over these side quests. I don't know if that was clear.
Heading to the objective.
The belt is the macho belt now? Okay. I'm pretty sure I haven't come across that. Where is this? Okay, it's over here.
Well, where'd you next?
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Finally, time for the film festival.
I much prefer the quests when I could just beat something's ass and then I'm
Don't be
done.
shy. Take a look.
Hi, give me my thing. Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who bought the Nocturnal Suns off Warner, whatever. I'm planning to make a limited time flavor for my ice cream and make a killing selling it to rich people with equally rich appetites. Sounds like you're a born merchant. I can respect the hustle. It's like the film festival or when I make the real money. I'd be stupid not to have something lined up for the occasion. Anyway, what brings you all here? You on the pomegranate hunt too? Yeah. Sure, that makes sense, but I've got to make a living too, you know. I can't go around giving away ingredients like these for free. But if you were to sweeten the deal and make it worth my while, I'd be willing to consider giving you some. If there's a dark option to make this quicker, I'm 100% taking it. What sweeten the deal did you have in mind? Don't worry, we're not trying to be freeloaders. Tell you what, if you go ahead and make some of this new flavor of yours, and we'll give you an honest review of it. A taste test, so we get more free stuff. Genius. I assure you, the insight we can offer would be quite valuable to you. Him especially has a very refined plate for sweets, or palate rather, for sweets. In fact, he is something of a celebrity for it in such circles. Wow, I didn't know he was that famous for it. He's not. It's called upselling now, zip it. Alright, deal then. I was thinking I needed some opinions anyway. I can tell this ice cream is still missing a certain something, but I'm not sure what. Well, I'll only offer the pomegranates if your reviews really impress me. How about 3 of you step up and tell me what you think? Sounds good to me, let's do this. He's gonna be one of the reviewers, obviously. You only offered to tell her what you think because you want to taste test the ice cream for yourself, don't you? Be honest. Shut up. No, I didn't, punk. Whatever you say. Now, how about we have the kids be the other 2 reviewers? Really? Are you sure? That sounds like a really big responsibility. I don't know if I can give a useful review off the cuff like that. She's really putting a lot into this, isn't she? Not a problem, you don't need to take it that seriously. Simply giving her an honest opinion will be helpful, I'm sure. If you're ready, I'll have the ice cream right up for you folks. Give me just a few minutes. So sweet and kind of sour, I love it. There's a really good balance between sweetness and sourness. I could see this being a real great flavor to have during the summer. Other than that, well, girls basically got it in one. This has an incredibly refreshing taste that goes perfectly with Therabad's hot climate. I could have it over and over again easy. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I was gunning for when coming up with the recipe. Here's a question for you. Are you using pure fruit juice for this ice cream? That's right. Why do you ask? So I think you got the sweetness right, but it could be taken better advantage of the sharp sourness from the pomegranate. Have you thought about adding some pulp to your mix? It'd probably help change up the texture too. I could try that. I did try that, and you're not wrong. It did add a nice scent. The problem is, even when I do that, it's still not punchy enough. What about the seeds then? I've never heard of mixing seeds into ice cream. Won't they be too hard and make the taste tart? Nah, think about it. The thing about black pomegranates is they like hot, dry weather. Fruit itself is big, while the skin is shallow and the seeds are small and soft. Something like a nocturnal sun, you can eat the seeds whole, no problem. They're actually not tart at all, quite the opposite. They smell nice and nutty. You get that in there, I think you'll achieve an accent that offers the full pomegranate experience. Interesting, I hadn't given it so much consideration. Alright, you win. Thanks for such detailed advice. Would 3 pomegranates be enough for you? More than enough, are you sure you don't mind? Nah, a promise is a promise. How could I deny you guys anything after getting schooled so thoroughly? We did it. I think Van gets most of the credit for this one. No, those from the hip reactions helped a lot too. I'm glad you enjoyed the ice cream, that's what counts. Now I can make the perfect ice cream that'll really bring in those high-flying customers. I wish you luck with your new ice cream. I'm sure it will be a great success. Thank you. I'll tell your bartender, why is that hard to say? Tell your bartender friend, I hope those pomegranates help him make something special too. I'll be rooting for him. Will do, you're doing him real solid. We appreciate it, and we'll get out of the way now. Well, that sucked. Now it's all that's left is to find that red cactus, right? Yep, next stop, the Sandsea. Like how Fairy and Agnes were just staring so hard at him, sharing his fruit knowledge, pretty much.
Time to depart.
I think this is... I don't know if anyone's actually, like, counted how many side quests are in each... Oh, of course, it's all the way over there. Counted how many, side quests are in each Trails game. But I swear this game has the most side quests. Or at least it feels like it has the most side quests. Hopefully nobody minds. I'm not gonna fight anything. I'm just gonna go grab this. And before there's actually a fight, all the way at the end. Found it. There it is, red cactus. Sweet. We should harvest a bunch of it and make a killing back in town. Don't even think about it. Let's limit ourselves to a small portion and be on our way. We're bad business people, aren't we? Now I got both the ingredients. We should be good to go, right? Yep, let's drop these off so he can do his thing with them. That was it? There's no fighter? Oh, you know what? I'm not complaining. I am not complaining in the slightest. So is that it? Are we done? You're back. How do you spirits do? We did great. Everything you want is right here. You better be grateful, man. Which has wings. You don't have to be such a jerk about it. Look, I just want a little appreciation for having to haul this shit all the way back. He has a point. Yeah, thanks for being our pack mule, sport. Now give the man his ingredients. Well, you darlings really got them for me. Please feel free to inspect everything to make sure it is all in order. It's fine, you all did great. These are perfect. I couldn't be happier. Thank you all so much. You must be exhausted after all the running around. Look, you're still half buried in sand. That's okay, we're just glad to hear we did well. That you have. Now that you've done your part, it's my turn to deliver some results, so all the blood, sweat, and tears were in vain. I'll start with a little test run and mix the drink I planned in it right here. Would you be kind enough to taste it for me? Oh yes, I'll taste as many free drinks as you want to throw at me. Sucks to be you, small fry. So what if you're old enough to drink? You don't have to rub it in. For a couple of people who just went walking in blazing ass heat, you sure don't sound worse for wear somehow. What a miracle. Zero and Azure have about 100? Maybe they were just shorter and quicker. I don't know. I call it Charme de la Nuit. Sure. As I said, it's intended to invoke a quiet, sweet night, the kind you might spend, say, trading in dark, dangerous secrets. That gradient you pulled off looks killer. Nocturnal Sun door at the top is also a very pleasing touch. Looks perfect. It came out just like you said it would. We don't know for sure yet. I'll let you have the honor of being the first to taste it. Go on, you've earned it. Can't say I'm much for day drinking, but I suppose this counts as part of the job. Bottoms up. It's good, real good. Crisp sweetness, comforting sourness, it's sublime. I give you the number for Daybreak, but that's spoilers. How is the number of quests a spoiler? You can taste the black pomegranate too, and the grainy texture it adds a fun touch. Sounds like I have a winner then, that's a relief, but it only turned out so well because of everyone's hard work today. Thank you all again. You can now enter the tournament tonight at my absolute best. Damn right you can, I absolutely mean it when I say that with skills like yours you're gonna knock them dead. Fingers crossed, I didn't intend to pull any punches, that's for sure. I'm in it to win. Just be glad this doesn't have an old schoolhouse equivalent, that's true enough. But at least that was kind of part of the main story. Okay, great. The old man's had his turn now. When do I get in on the action, huh? Wish I could have some. Aw, no need to be sad. I'm making some for everyone. Of course, the ones for minors here will have to be a little less twisty. Yay, that's more like it. Thank you. I'm glad you won't have to miss out after all. What about you, Rosette? Want a sip? I suppose I can accept a drink given the occasion. Although I'd ask that mine be non-alcoholic as well, seeing as I'm on active duty. Gives you a good idea of how long it is, if you say so. They got back to work. Okay, it's over. Alright, we're done with the side quest. We can get back to... How was that? Sure. It was great. Whatever. That's what's interesting about these games. I guess the drinking age in these games is like 21. But I think... Wasn't in Cold Steel it was like a big thing that like they were all turning adults or something? But it was like 16. So I guess like the age to be an adult 16, but the age to drink's 21. Maybe the age to drink is 18 in this universe. I don't know. Only 87 more quests before the end of this game, give or take. Please. I know you're joking, but please. Hi. Hey Gumshoe, any progress in your investigation? Age to drink is 18 in a lot of the world. It actually is, that's true. Rain turning 20 is finally able to drink, I think, in CS3. Okay. I just remember it was something about his sister Elise. It was like her grand debut in society or something. I think it was like she was 16 or 17 or something. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of characters' ages in these games. It's you again. Where do you get off? What makes you think I have to tell you anything about how my work is going, huh? I mean, we were the first to find the dude. You can't tell me... You can't act like we've got nothing to do with the case. Yeah, Sweet 16 and other things are usually around that age? Okay. I mean, I don't particularly care, but it's just, like... Yeah, it seems like it's a big deal in these games. Because everybody always brings up, are you old enough to drink? No. And it's like always a big plot point, you know? presented as a noble at 16. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll just go with it. I'll know the name of our culprit, Melchior. And obviously that's only because he wrote it himself. That's a shame. I was hoping you boys would have found some lead on where the scumbag might be lurking, but guess not. We don't. We still haven't been able to ascertain how he broke into the building and then subsequently got out. We're able to confirm from the files left behind that the victim had connections with organized crime. Aside from that grisly graffiti, the perp hardly left a trace of evidence. Whoever he is, it's clear he's a skilled assassin who knows his business. Introduction to the Noble Society type. Okay, so it wasn't they were like adults. It was at 16. It was that they were like introduced to Noble Society. Okay, so that clears that up, I guess. So I guess it's both they're considered adults and they can drink at 18. I guess. That's spooky, Melchior. It would seem finding him will not prove an easy task. It's not like I really expected the cops to turn up anything in the first place. Well, excuse the hell out of us. I had to leave my girlfriend high and dry to investigate the scene, you know. I'm doing my best here. I wasn't trying to mock you, man. I'm just saying you're useless. Oh, I'm just saying that's the sort of slippery bastard we're up against. Sounds like this isn't your first run-in with this Melchior character, Putting that aside, the perpetrator remains at large. I can only hope nothing happens during the film festival. That reminds me, I heard you kids are helping out with the security on the parade. Is that true? More or less. I wouldn't say it's anything official so much as just something we'll be doing as part of our assignment, but yeah. I realize it might be too late to say this, but don't go stepping into anything too dangerous out there. Leave that kind of work to police professionals. You're not Lloyd. You cannot handle it. We appreciate the advice. Thank you. What you said, I'll keep it in mind. Come on, like hell you're going to. What am I going to do with you all? Detective, please do stay safe. You can take on a bit more of family responsibilities, Noble. Right. Although now it's like not as much of a thing in Erebony after like Cold Steel 2. Especially after Cold Steel 4.
Time to depart.
Yeah, it's honestly not something that's like that big a deal. It's just, it feels like every game they make something about this person's not old enough to drink, so it's just like, I guess, kind of mildly curious. Cause I'm like, okay, so what age? Oh no, we have to talk. I mean, yay! Morning. Good to see you. You're brimming with energy after all the craziness yesterday. How are you doing, Sarah? Are you holding up too? Yeah, I mostly feel fine after getting some sleep. Thanks for asking. But I decided to have her fill in for me at the parade anyway, just to be safe. Was just helping me put on the finishing touches to my act, as a matter of fact. You're gonna do great. After all, that practice you put in yesterday, there's no way you won't. Thanks, you're right. I'm gonna go out there and blow everyone's minds. Show them a dance they won't forget. Oh yeah, someone's feeling fired up. I mean, you saw what happened yesterday. Both me and my sister got kidnapped, not to mention all the other stuff. That had to literally be the nuttiest day of my entire life, no doubt. So you bet that I'm gonna make up for all that stress by making today the best day ever, by a long shot. It's gonna be so good, we don't have time to remember any of the bad stuff that's ever happened to us. Nobody will. But it'll only happen if I give my all. That's why I'm so amped up. Solve truly is admirable. With you there, I'm sure the parade will be spectacular. Sure. Ouch. And Sarah, I want you to know you've got nothing to worry about. I can handle the spotlight. I'll shine as bright as the sun when I'm dancing on that float, just like you would. Better than anyone else around, in fact. You can count on it. Thank you. I'll be watching from the crowd, rooting for you. Thank you so much for looking out for us. I know we really put you through the ringer the last few days. All good, we took this job knowing it might not be easy, but we'll see it through. One thing I want to make clear, we've done our best to minimize any uncertainty going into the day. I can't promise that the film festival will go completely without a hitch. But I can promise that whatever happens, we'll take care of it one way or another. So don't worry about what might happen. Leave the what ifs to us. You both go out there and live it up like you should. You bet, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Knowing you're here is so reassuring. I know I can trust you. I just hope I'm imagining things either way. Well, all we can do is focus on the here and now. Whatever happens, happens. Alright, we have one more place to go, I guess. Here we go. Hi. Hey, Fee's here. Well, that's good at least. Excellent times. Just about to come talk to all of you. Yeah, they're both here. Not to mention our two favorite actresses. And even Sophie. It's a party. It's quite a crew you got here, Your Highness. What's the occasion? His Highness invited us over. We figured taking a bath here would be a nice way to freshen ourselves up for the parade and the award ceremony. As for me, I wanted to take a dip at least once while I was here anyway, so I was hardly about to say no. But as nice as it is to be accompanied by such lovely ladies, it would be a bit lonely in the men's bath, so I want to invite you all as well. More fan service, I guess. Appreciate the offer. What do you say? We do still have time to prepare. Time to spare before the parade officially begins. Bet we're coming in. Wouldn't dream of missing something like this. Every day you get to rent out an entire bathhouse after all. They'll take just about any excuse as long as it gets you in the door, huh? Well, he's not wrong, is he? Hits the spot. Something about having an entire bath to yourself really just makes all your aches and pains melt away. Aches and pains? Man, you are old as dirt if you're talking like that. Today's only just begun, Gramps. Yeah, I know exactly what he means. My schedule is usually more hectic than you might think. Times like these where I can relax and unwind and burden are a precious commodity. It's an opportunity to re-examine myself inside and out, washing everything away and becoming a new me in return. See, this man here, he understands. That's exactly it, Your Highness. I've always felt that way. Your boss fight was still a pain in the ass, but, you know. Definitely serve a social function, but they're first and foremost a place to engage with yourself, at least in my opinion. Just so, with a mindset like that, I can definitely see you going far in life. Oh great, as if one old fart in my life wasn't enough, now I get to share a bath with two of them. For all that meditative shit, let's have fun. A little test of endurance, who's in? Did you hear a word I said? This is a sacred place. It's not somewhere you can just screw around in. Actually, I quite like that idea. Nothing like a friendly bout to bring two souls together in spiritual harmony. I don't know about spiritual whatever, but at least I've got Taker. What about you? Too scared to take me? Not that I blame you, it's clear as day which of us has better stamina. Don't get so full of yourself, kid. Alright, you want to play? I'll play. Excellent. Finally an opportunity to settle our unfinished business from back. Oh, goody. Hopefully I don't have to do anything. As ever, I can hear our mighty men getting rowdy on the other side. Oh, for the love of men, my foot. They might as well be a bunch of kids. I'm going to have to report this to His Highness' sister later. Probably for the best. She at least sounds like she's got her act together. Glad someone out there can make a dent in him. Speaking of someone making a dent, Judith. Noticed you've warmed up to Van and his assistants. How did that happen? Are you out of your mind? Exactly how do I look like I've warmed up to them? It's just a feeling I have. Shut up, don't give me that cheeky smiling giggle. So that's what happened to Ida. Thanks for filling me in. I really appreciate it. Your boss told me a little about it before, but I'm so glad I got to hear it from your side as well. Sounds like she was an amazing woman right to the very end. The Princess Akihiko. Yeah, she was. I really admired her. I was really hoping to get together with her, Zeno, and Leo one of these days. It's not enough to lose the boss. She had to up and go too, I guess. Sorry, Fee. No, it's okay. I'm sorry for getting all gloomy there. Besides, it wasn't all lost for either of us. Huh? What do you mean? Well, she was something of an older sister to both of us, yeah? That gives us a personal connection, and now we're coming together because of it. I don't know about you, but I feel like what we have could turn into something special. You're right, same here. She talked about you too, you know? I think she also wanted to see you again. Can't imagine this is how she ever thought we would meet up. But I'm glad we got to do it. This has been great. I'm glad you think so too. No, I know I'm no replacement for Ida, and I don't want to be either. But I am a former Jaeger. From what I've seen, I get the feeling our combat styles line up pretty well. So if you ever have any questions on stuff, just ask. I'll be more than happy to talk. Really? That'd be awesome. Thanks, V. In that case, can I ask you something right now? Sure, what is it? You see, there's something that's been bothering me ever since we came in here. The other girls are, what's something Aaron would say? Packing heat or something like that? Oh, we're back to this, I see. In Reload? Yeah, I know what you meant. How can I be like all of them? Okay, that's about the last thing I was expecting you to ask. I'm sorry, do you think there's no hope for me? Well, it's true that Nina and Judith are really beautiful, and the other girls are easy on the eyes too. Still, I don't think you got anything to worry about. You still got a lot of time to grow. You'll get there. You really think so? I think so. I know so. I used to be pretty similar to you until I had a growth spurt right around the time I turned 18. Hey, you two, mind if I join you? I shouldn't be surprised this is the longest scene. I hope I grow up to be just like Anius one day. Quick question. You go to Aramis, yeah? Yes, I'm first year there. Dang it, first year and you're already like that. You remind me of a certain class president I knew. We got an Emma reference! It's nothing really. Anyway, Fairy, getting back to our discussion. Truth be told, it's also important to know your limits and recognize you won't have everything others do as part of being an adult. That's not what you said before. Oh, what were you two talking about? Forget it, it's got nothing to do with you. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like having the things that you do. Why do I suddenly feel like the odd one out? How could I lose to a punk ass like him? Because your age is catching up to you, huh, Gramps? I wish I could say you're wrong, but, well, I for one had a fine time, even if I was the first one to lose. Thank you for joining me, both of you. We'll have to do this again sometime, this communing as men. Buddy, if you want to commune as men, I know some good monasteries of the night, if you catch my drift. That sounds like a grand time, count me in. Your Highness, I urge you to consider your position before making such commitments. Pardon me, I was merely kidding, of course. Yes. No problem. We'll have to be sneaky to make sure you don't get caught by your scary-ass bodyguard. Don't give the guy any ideas. I really wouldn't push your luck when it comes to that woman. For as silly as those guys can be, at least they seem to be having fun. True, but I don't know if we should be especially happy about it in this case. Anyway, I think we're going to chill here a little longer before we head out. Counting on you guys to get us through the parade and everything else. Don't let us down. Not to worry, with us on security, everything's under control. You two ladies just focus on putting on a good show. Okay, we finished making our rounds. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. Not much else to do now except chill out and wait for the parade to start. Choosing away from the parade from the travel menu will cause the main story to advance. Right. Is there like any events I should be looking out for? It doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna make sure over here that there's nothing else that just popped up. But it doesn't seem like it. I can't imagine they put anything in the Sand Sea, but just want to make sure we're not missing any sub-events, you know? Your spell slots? I already did that. Yeah, that I already did. See? I unlocked all those. So we're good. Alright. I think we're good.
Time to depart.
So, we got all our side quests done. I think all we have to do now is wait for the festival. So, let's do it. Although, I should probably save, just in case. Oh, and I should also claim this. Sweet. It's only 7th mass, but, I mean, we'll still take it. Alright, let's see if we can finally finish up Chapter 3 now, shall we? But might as well chill and wait for the parade to start. If you choose to wait for the parade, the main story will advance. Well, we've done all the quests, so we're good. It's exactly noon.
Hello to everyone visiting Tharbad today. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm happy to say that the Carnal Cavalcade is officially ready to kick off.
Whoa! I'm just waiting for something to freaking explode because it's gonna happen.
But before we begin, I have a very important announcement to make. Some of you may have heard rumors going around. Last night, Gaspar Dillon, CEO of Vegas Films, sadly passed away unexpectedly.
Why are you announcing this now? I thought everybody was keeping it quiet.
I'm not at liberty to disclose what took place. I'm sure more details will be revealed at a later date. Now, I understand that some people may object to us moving forward with the festival. However, Gaspar was a man of his industry. He wanted this event to succeed as much as anyone. That's why we've decided to proceed, to fulfill his wish. We hope you all can understand.
To prevent outside forces from announcing it, I guess.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The growth of our film industry owes a lot to the prosperity of our country in recent times. There are some skeptics out there who say once the good times come to an end, we'll become divided all over again. But I'm sure you all know as well as I do that when it comes to the silver screen, race, ethnicity, and nationality don't matter a bit. Everyone in the audience is equal and gets to enjoy the greatest experience we can offer. Gaspar Dillon left his dream unfulfilled, and for him, this little show business of ours will reach heights he scarcely dared to hope for.
Well, I'm glad you love him. Can't wait to see your new movie.
All right, enough rambling from me. It's time for everyone to relax and forget their troubles. Bathe in this sea of beauty that makes even the goddess herself blush. That's right. I'm talking about all these gorgeous girls I have with me who've descended upon Tharbad, the city of pleasure.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Get ready for the ride of your lives.
Here we go!
Let the Carnal Cavalcade begin!
Yay. Who decided to put her up there on top? I didn't vote for this. Yeah, she wasn't on the performer list. It should have stayed that way. Roaster Goody for you. All he needs is a ray to dazzle you for a cell. Sister's real into it too. Yeah, she really is. I'm so proud of you. You worked hard for this. How are things on your end? Be mad? It's her time now? I'm not sure mad's the right word. Annoyed's probably more accurate. Nothing unusual to report, although... Whoa! Her and all the others look awesome. None of report at point E or F either. This is quite the impressive procession, however. It's straddling the line between wholesome and frisky. It should be pretty entertaining if you ask me. Anyway, how's your little thing with Van going to be enough? Or is it, rather? Yes, it's only for insurance, but it should suffice for our needs if it comes to it. From the look of things, I should be able to give my father a glowing report. I think it's time we make our way over to the hotel. As you wish.
It's been 10 years. A whole decade since I grafted those disparate branches together.
Hey, it's the guy I got gaslit into believing I should know about.
It's time to witness just what sort of fruit that garden will bear now that it has blossomed in full.
I mean, I approve of the voice acting.
Oh, aren't you a troublemaker? Goodness me. But I suppose as a relative of sorts, I owe it to the offspring of the heretics to watch over them. See just how they've grown.
That whole thing took 30 minutes? That did not feel like 30 minutes.
And now, before the main award ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to announce the winners of the Film and Actor prizes. First, the Tharbad Film Festival's first award for Outstanding Achievement goes to... Golden Blood, directed by Salvatore Gotti of Vegas Films.
Shocker.
That was great.
Next, the Tharbad Film Festival's first ever, most prestigious Leon d'Or goes to... Wolves Requiem, directed by Leslie Lam of Kowloon Pictures.
Next time, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Be gentle with your revenge when the time comes, yeah?
Nice one, Gotti.
Moving on to the Actor Awards. The winner for Outstanding Actor is Lafar Osnavor for his lead performance in Wolves Requiem.
It's LaFaro.
Meanwhile, the award for Best Actor goes to Albert Granger for his leading role in Perfect Driver 2. Next, the winner for Outstanding Actress is Judith Lanster for her lead performance in Golden Blood.
Judith! You rock!
And finally, the award for Best Actress goes to Nina Fenley, the lead actress of Wolves Requiem.
Yay!
Well, you did it, Nina. Congratulations! You've managed to beat the pants off me.
Judith, thank you. I couldn't have done it without such an amazing film.
Judith! You rock!
I can't believe it's finally happened. Nina Fenley has surpassed Judith Lancer as an actress. We're seeing history unfold right before our eyes.
Magazines are bound to have a field day with this tomorrow.
On that note, those of you with invitations are free to proceed to the award reception atop the hotel. Everyone else, there's plenty more excitement left in store, so don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah! Now the real fun begins, baby! Time for part 2 of my carnal cavalcade. Let's bring out some new guys and girls!
Got it!
Go B team! Entertain people. You know what? She's with the B team now. That's more her style. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. That's Scotty for you, giving the people exactly what they want and more. Suppose without his preferred star of the parade, he had to up the ante one way or the other. Yeah, he might not have won the big award, but with a parade full of actors and models, he's still making his mark. No, she does not. She does not have this. That's it. You're doing great, just like that. When is something gonna explode? Be easy to get degrees, not wrong. She's so strong now, and it's all thanks to you guys. I don't know about that. I'd say she gets it from... Yeah, sure. You can take credit for that one. That's fine. It's really impressive. She doesn't look tired from the first act of the parade at all. This keeps up, I'm positive she'll last through the whole thing just fine. Gotta say, I was real shocked to see Golden Blood pull runner-up instead of the Shiny Lion. Still haven't seen Wolf's Requiem. Is it really good as they say it is? Oh yeah, it's an absolute masterpiece in its own right. The only other film this year that could hold a candle to it is Golden Blood. It is a real timely film, you might say. It wouldn't surprise me if that was what ultimately put it on top. Plus, if nothing else, it's a good sign the voting process was generally fair despite this being a Vegas film event and all that. I want to go see it at some point now too. I'm really curious to see how Nina is in it. You could go see it if you want. I'm more interested in that uncut version of Golden Blood everybody keeps hyping up. In your dreams, kid. I don't think you're ready for it. Yeah, I have to agree with them on this one. Maybe once you're a bit older. Boo, that's so unfair. I'm plenty mature for my age, you know. Not quite sure you're R17 mature, though.
Huh?
Hey, voice acting. Something's gonna blow up.
Is that?
Hey, what's going on?
What's wrong, Shahina? Are you okay?
Are you feeling tired? I can take over if you...
Tell me, you're not satisfied just being some substitute for your sister, are you? You are better than that. You want to shine yet brighter, don't you? To prove that you deserved the spotlight from the start. Then shine. Shine golden as the sun and consume everything around you with your brilliant rays.
I need to shine. Shine for Sarah. Brighter than her. More.
Okay.
I have to shine more.
Hey, it's the mask thing from Reverie.
What the? Oh.
Everyone should shine together.
Huh?
What's wrong, you guys?
This game ripped off Reverie. Reverie did it first.
Dude, are you okay?
Shut up! Don't get in our way!
What's all this commotion? Hell. Everyone, get ready to suppress...
Damn! Not you all too?
Don't tell me you're trying to crash the party, sir. That's not very funny.
Yeah, Inspector. Come on, enjoy it. Enjoy yourself with the rest of us.
This ain't good.
Shahina!
Is that mask?
Shit! Guys, look over there!
The straight up just is Reverie again.
Why is the crowd acting like this?
No! They're ruining my precious cavalcade!
Looks like the worst-case scenario we projected has come to pass. Najee, get in touch with the Horvatot. Get them to provide support to our ground forces.
Yes, Your Highness. As you
You might want to come up with a plan B. We've already got things sorted out there.
Your security sucks ass.
You two must be with Armada. I take it you're the ones behind President Dillon's untimely passing. I think I see what's going on. That device is what's presumably made everyone out there go into a frenzy.
Smart man. You must be aware of what happened in Cray and Longport. But enough talk. Let's liven things up some more, shall we? After all, we owe it to ourselves, as fellow sponsors, to enjoy this.
That we do. With this, all of the pieces are now in place. I hope you don't mind keeping us company until the show's grand finale, Your Highness.
Your Highness! Najee, do you copy? Damn, I can't get through! I've got no choice. I'll have to land this thing in the Oasis.
Yeah, they're straight up just ripping off Reverie at this point.
This can't be real. How is this happening?
It's probably safe to assume the cause of all this is in there. If I had to guess, that angel we had a run-in with delivered its prize straight to Armada's clutches.
Yes, I don't see how it could be anything else. This has to be the work of the Fourth Genesis.
Yet its effects don't appear to be wholly indiscriminate. The people being controlled must have some sort of shared connection between them.
Wait! They're just like those other tourists. And that must mean...
Right. Those tainted orbital hookahs are the other piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. That doesn't explain why my sister is being affected.
She's different. That mask she's wearing is what's giving her grief. Her dancing is amplifying the strength of the interference, driving these people to act so crazy. The question is when she would have gotten that mask from the culprit. Actually, wait. I think I know. It was probably sometime last night. I knew I should have stuck with her.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb, Fee.
Please tell me you're joking.
There's more. What's going on here bears an awful resemblance to what took place 1.5 years ago. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Somehow it looks like they've managed to recreate that effect out here in Calvert.
What do you mean that? It couldn't possibly be. Hey, do you know what they're talking about?
Yeah, I heard about it from Sao. They're referring to when that famous dancer was mind-controlled during that takeover in Crossbell.
Hey, at least they're pointing out that they're ripping it off.
Marcel, you were in the area when all that was going down, weren't you?
Not only that, she was in my freaking party.
Got any ideas on how to break the spell based on that experience?
I didn't think you'd be so clued in on what happened. That whole crisis was stopped thanks to a bunch of people coming together in the right places at the right times. But as far as the dancer you're talking about goes, it was a fellow dancer that ultimately did the trick. She brought her back from the depths of darkness and sent that phoenix flying high once more, so to speak.
I think we can work with that. What do you think, Sarah?
I'll do it. Whatever chance there is of bringing Shahina back to normal, I have to take it.
Do we though? Do we though? Being a bracer makes you dumber? I guess so.
Can't hold out much longer.
Is it time for a dance-off?
Well, if it isn't Sarah, couldn't resist getting a front row seat to watch me, huh?
Shahina, I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been the best older sister in the world.
Hey, what are you talking about? You should watch. Yeah, watch me, sis. I'm gonna shine even brighter. So bright, I'll turn into a golden sun. I'll dance for as long as it takes. You won't have to suffer any longer.
Just break her damn mask.
Miss Sarah, take this. It's a spare Zypha.
Seems like it escalated too quickly. It kind of did.
I set it to activate a spirit jammer. Hopefully it helps you reach her. If anyone's dancing can get through to Shahina, it's yours, Sarah. You can do it.
I was kind of joking about having a dance-off.
We're gonna take care of the source. Sylphie, you be sure to back her up.
What you're doing right now isn't the dancing that was passed down to us. I'm going to dance some sense into you. As your only sister, I'll show you how it's really done.
Fine. See if I care. I'll just swallow you up too if that's what it takes.
Again, I was joking.
I have to keep shining brighter. I won't stop.
Watching a hero's dancing win. Now, apparently.
Barrier synchronization via Genesis, over 70%.
Fan! Now! It's open!
Let's get in!
Well, that was easy.
That was too damn close. You really pushed our luck by brute forcing it, you know.
Come on, don't give me crap. We made it through, didn't we?
What the heck is this?
Hey, you alright in there?
Yeah, just peachy. We're gonna go bash some heads and put a stop to this. You guys take care of that parade float. Make sure to contact the CID's Edith branch and the guild while you're at it.
Alright, leave it to us.
No, you don't have to crack the whip so hard on your own friends, do you? But I'll give you a pass, sweetheart. We'll take care of it.
Aren't you supposed to be in the hotel for your whatever?
My head is completely spinning at this point. But you can be sure I'll be recording everything. The world needs to know about this.
You do that. So is that actually going to be a dungeon at this point?
Now this is what I call a show. What a fine way to recreate what happened in Crossbell. That mask must originally come from the workshop. If that's the case, well, we made use of their emperor back in the day. So I guess turnabout's fair play.
My, I haven't witnessed such an amusing little spectacle since the serpent ensnared us. That certainly brings back memories. I wonder how she's doing these days.
So they're Ouroboros, I'm guessing? Or at least it sounds like it. Hey, the logo's red. Hi. I must ask you have a reservation with us. If you don't, I'm afraid we must ask you to leave. Oh great, a pair of muscle heads first thing, just what we needed. Got no choice, we're gonna take him down. And this is why I went and got CP first. See, I've learned. I've learned, you guys. I got educated. I don't think we're gonna really need this, but why not?
Breathe onto us. Now
I'm probably playing far more conservatively than I need to, but you know, it's fine.
This'll hurt.
It's over! Up to you, Reset!
Don't mind me. Activating skill.
You cannot run!
Deploying shield.
That's a quick charge time.
Here goes.
This'll hurt!
Actually, what if I do like this?
Right now. This'll hurt!
That works.
Activating skill.
Here I go!
Engaging shield.
My move now. This'll hurt.
Full boost.
These guys do like no damage.
Activating skill.
It's over!
Cycle activate.
Let's do this.
Activating skill.
By the heavens! Here!
Is it just me or does my impede never like go off?
Activating skill.
You cannot run!
Andy, how's it going? Did you seriously live with like one? Okay, whatever. Bro builds a shield and then dies. That's funny. Oh, that's great. You love to see it. That's freaking hilarious. That does it. Their strength definitely feels amplified. Indeed, and far more than what we witnessed from those tourists under the influence yesterday. We'll just have to take him down as we find him, as rough as it'll be. Yes, how do things look with the Genesis? Judging from the reaction, I'd say we need to head up to the ward reception at the top of the hotel. Nina, Judith, Director Cody, and the Prince should all be there as well. Yeah, I think they've got that scary ass bodyguard with them, plus that cat girl. I'm sure they'll be just fine in the meantime. There should be an elevator we can take straight up. Let's hop on board. That was great though. Just freaking, they make a shield and then they just get wrecked. That was a good laugh, I'd say.